Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my update for Pie or Pan and Everything. This is a project I created so many years ago. I don't even remember how long ago I started this, but I want to hit pan on every makeup item in my collection, that it is possible to hit a pan on, jar, whatever, like the bottom part of that makeup item. And I'm doing pretty good with this. I don't really count pan percentages because I usually am attempting to finish things, so my pan percentage can fluctuate drastically in a year, but I want it in everything. So maybe I should count how many pans I have one of these days as opposed to how many things that I could potentially hit pan on. That's a problem for a different day because I'm so busy I just don't even have time to really think about doing anything like that right now. Maybe someday it'll happen. But I do have quite a few things in this project right now that I am working on, and I actually do have some pans to show you, which of course I find exciting. Every single update that I have something to show you, a new pan, I'm very excited about it. The first thing that I'm going to show you, however, does not have new pan on it. It's okay, I can live with that. Making very slow progress on this one. This one is the Kaja Butter Up Play Bento Trio. I am working on the blush in here, and you probably can't see any different. I'm trying to not blind you with that mirror there, but there are rings there. I don't know that you guys are going to be able to see them. You bring it in just a little bit closer. Hopefully you guys can see like the outline of the rings in there. They're there. I am sure that they are there. There, you can kind of see them in that angle. It's going to take a while. It is. It is in my current makeup basket, which is a positive thing. So hopefully I will make some progress. I don't expect to hit pan on it in this current makeup basket, but if I can make progress on it, then I'm going to be a very happy girl. I heard Jaeger out there making some noise. Now, the exciting part is I have a bunch of Looksy shadows in this magnetic palette. I have 24 to be exact. And as of the last time I updated this, 4 of the 24 had pan in it. Now, 7 of them have pan in them. So I put the ones down here on the bottom row. These 4 had already had pan, and these are not in the same order in which I had them in previously because I'm starting to get them confused, trying to find them here, there, wherever. So what I decided to do is if they've already had pan in them, I've put them on the bottom row. If they are new pans, I put them at the very beginning so I can find them. So after I am done filming this, I am going to move the ones with pan that I've already talked about down to the bottom row. They won't all fit there, so, you know, towards the bottom, I should say. So, let's do this. I have the first one that I actually hit pan on today. This one is in the shade Bubblegum, which I love. It is super pretty, and I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I also hit pan on Gingerbread. Looks like that. I'm really enjoying playing with all of these Looksy shadows. I am determined to hit pan on all of my Looksy shadows before the end of this calendar year. I'm making such good progress on them, and all the ones that are not in here I do have in another project. So every single one of my Looksy shadows that does not have pan is in a project to hit pan on it. So hopefully by the end of the year that will happen. All right, this one is in the shade Glass Wing. It looks similar to Gingerbread, but they're not exact. So that's the difference. See, they're similar. It's the same, only different. I say that to my kids all the time, and they're like, Mom, that doesn't make any sense. And yet it does. Go figure. So those are the ones that I have pan on. Let me pop those back in. And yeah, it's looking good. So 3 up here, 4 down here, 7 of 24 have pan. And I have, this one is currently in my makeup basket. That's why it is next to the one with the pans in it. I'm throwing it. I am throwing it. It's safe. This one is in Alpha. So this is currently in my makeup basket. So I'm going to set that off to the side. And then this one, I can't hold on to things today, is in Cosmo. That one has a little dip in it. I have a feeling this is going to end up in a makeup basket soon. We'll have to wait and see. I have this one that is so close, but I just did not, I wasn't feeling it for this makeup basket. This is in Jelly Bean. There is a nice dip in this one. So that one is a contender for possibly having pan next update. And Razzle Dazzle. That's what that one looks like. There we go. Sometimes this camera just does not want to focus. This one is not quite as deep of a dip as Jelly Bean, but you know, it's getting there. Let's see what else has a good dip. This one. And this one is in Dido, D-I-D-O is the name. And that is what that looks like. A little dip in that one. I do have like baby dips in some of the other ones, but we'll have to wait and see. This one I had in last week. It is in the shade Apollo. It's a really light blue-green. And you can see there is a dip in that one. You can tell the difference between the ones that I'm using my finger on and the ones that I use a sponge tip applicator on. They hit different, literally hit different. And yeah, I think some of these I have used quite extensively and don't look like it. Those are the ones that I use my finger on. And the ones that I seem to hit a little bit quicker are the ones that I'm using a sponge tip applicator on. Yeah, I know. It's like the 80s and they want their sponge tip applicators back. But I just find it easier sometimes because I have some pretty big hands. I'm 5'8", so I'm big. And I have very big hands. Like on my ring fingers, I wear a 10.5. That's a big ring. And so like I feel like my fingers cover a lot of area, and then I end up with glitter down here, up here where I don't want it, in the like insides of my nose, not inside my nose, but like in here. Y'all know what I mean. At least I hope you know what I mean. I'm not sure I always know what I mean. But suffice it to say, if I am doing a shade and I'm just tapping it in the center of my lid, I'm going to use my finger. But if I want to get, not necessarily in the corner, but the edge of my eye, in the first third of my eye, then I'm going to use a sponge tip applicator, because otherwise I'm going to have it everywhere. So a lot of this depends on what type of shade it is. Is it something that I want on like the inner third, or is it something that I want to tap in the center? And that usually denotes how I'm going to use that particular eyeshadow. But either way, I do think I'm going to make some good progress. I did pull this one out so that I can remember to put it back in my magnetic palette so I can use it this week. But I am very hopeful that I can have at least one more pan by the next update. I would like at least one per update, so we'll have to see. 2 would be even better. If I could hit this one right here, I think I said this one was this one, Jelly Bean. That one's very deep. If I could hit that one and maybe one other one, that would be awesome. I need to get a lot of these Looksy shades worked on. I have one in my makeup basket that is in a different project that is it's got a huge dip on it. So even if I don't hit 2 pans in this particular project, just hitting 2 Looksies in the next month would be like fantastic. Yeah, that would be awesome. Would it be like the coolest thing ever if I could hit pans in all of them by the end of the year? Yep, and I'm gonna have a party if I get to that day. It'll probably be like on New Year's Eve or something crazy like that, but I am determined. And I've got a lot of blues and greens that I'm going to have to work on. So wish me luck on that. But that is this update. 3 new pans. So exciting. I'm very, very happy about that. If you are doing pan and everything and you are not listed down below, along with everyone else that is doing this with me, please let me know so I can get you put in my description box. And I guess that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.